Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido, Loca, and it's Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live, it's the Cruise Live show, the Cruise Live stream. It's Cruise Talk right in your face.
In your face.
Welcome to another Tuesday night adventure. We're uncharted tonight. There's so many things to talk about that I don't even know what to talk about. But let me give you the ground rules. First and foremost, you see the people that have blue names with wrenches by them? That's the Blue Crew. Big shout out to the Blue Crew. They're going to be keeping the room safe tonight, keeping us free from any ne'er-do-wells and any trolls. But yes, if you have a question, type question next to or your name. Start your comment off with the word question in capital letters so that we can see it or make it visible in some way, and ask your question and we'll try to answer it. And then if you're new here, and we will try to say hello. But that's it. Other than that, smash the like button. I think we could get to 1,000 likes by 9:45 and be the best dang locafam night ever.
Yeah.
Tonight's the night.
Well, first of all, I want to start off by just saying, welcome home, baby. I'm so glad you're home.
It's going to be all right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
At least you're not singing that other song that people don't want you to sing.
What, The Arms of the Angel?
Yeah.
The Arms of the Angel. That was a special song for Pitata.
Yes.
Man, what a crazy week. So back from Harmony of the Seas, let me just say this. I'm working on a video that will come out in a few days talking about what cruising is like right now. And so that's coming out. But being on the Harmonies of the Seas, being on Harmony of the Seas last week, my first Oasis cruise... I'm hyped up. I am hyped up. My first Oasis class cruise ship since 2018. It reminded me how great that is. You guys need to, any cruiser out there, whatever you think about it, if you've never been on an Oasis class cruise ship on Royal, do it. Do it.
It's so different than any other.
It's so good.
It's wonderful.
It's so good.
It really is.
It was so good. All right. Let's say some thank yous for some super chats. Kathy Holly Orth, thank you for the super sticker. A very motivated hippopotamus. Is that a hippopotamus?
Yeah, she's in the race.
Chuck Spencer, I hope this is enough to keep you from singing that song. It is not enough. The people have spoken. They want me to sing For the Towel Animals. Fly away from me. Thank you so much for the super chats. Hey, it's Harry Larry Loca Lucha. Where you been?
He was on vacation.
On vacation.
Boom, 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 boom.
So, Jenny, let's talk about what's popping in the cruise news.
Jubilee is open for Carnival, their newest XL.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
What I want to know, though, are these people that are on the Crystal Serenity that were scheduled for a 3.5-month cruise, whose cruise got cut short, are they just out of the money? I bet you if they don't have money to pay for fuel.
But hopefully they have insurance.
Look, you got to get travel insurance, especially. Who would have thought that they would have gone out of business?
Well, I mean, hopefully they.
Somebody needs to buy them and pay those passengers.
Yeah,
that would be crazy. It is cheap. It is not cheap to go on Crystal. The Traveling Pair, thank you so much for the super sticker. It's a laughing pair. The Traveling Pair did a super sticker with a pair. It's kind of ironic.
It is kind of cool.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Jody Harkavy. Jody Harkavy. What do you think? You like that?
Yeah.
Question. I'm supposed to be on a cruise in April on the Vision of the Seas. I know it's been used as a quarantine ship. Do you think it will be available by then? So, yeah, I think so. I mean, what I see is a lot of crew members going back and forth from these ships. We're hearing less and less about crew member cases. So I believe that we're moving out of this period of all these quarantines. Somebody just posted a picture on maybe our YouTube or our Facebook group showing that the Grease show was back on Harmony this week, which I missed last week. So, yeah, I think you'll be fine. If not, I think you'll hear something from them pretty soon. But I know these cruise lines want to stay on schedule when it comes to returning cruise ships into service. So April's still a good couple months out. I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Jordan Gage, what's up?
Jordan.
Good to see you this hour. Also, you are both superstars. I look forward to every Tuesday. Thank you for what you do, providing cruise news. It's cruise news time, Jenny.
It is cruise news time.
Cruising. Thank you, Jordan, for the super chat. Michael Middleton, thank you so much for the super chat. Michelle Middleton. Look, I need to check these glasses. They're dirty, right? Look how dirty my glasses are. Michelle Middleton, thank you so much for the super sticker with the hand clap. I think are you from Australia? Is that what the A is? Australian over there. C Dunn in Texas, thank you for the super chat. We are watching on our 65-inch flat screen TV. Tony is surround sound and all.
Oh boy!
There's some 3D for your
poor dogs.
3D for your screen. Leo, thank you for the super sticker. Much appreciated. It's a lemon playing maracas. And Pam Brazina.
Pam, thank you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Pam
and Ann Whipple, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
All right, I'm sliding to the bottom. Oh. JP Travels Adventure,
Janice,
thank you for the super chat.
Sweet, thank you.
Get your questions in. I'm looking at the bottom.
Well, I just want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
So probably about 3 times in the chat I have seen, Tony, how come you don't take Jenny on the cruise with you? I'm here to answer that. I don't even want you to answer that.
Yes.
Because I'm getting really tired of that. So, first of all, Tony has said he will never tell me what to do and not to do.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm going to be the same. If he wants, because if I made you stay at home, then it would be like, oh, Jenny, how come you tell Tony what to do? And no, that's not how our relationship works. Like, you got to go do your work, and I'm here doing my work.
The short answer is Jenny does what she wants.
Exactly.
If she wants to go on a cruise, she'll go on a cruise.
Well, I'm never going to stop you from doing it.
If she doesn't want to go on a cruise, she doesn't want to go on a cruise. So.
Yeah.
And yeah, she would never stop me from going. So,
yeah.
Stephen Z, question, did you see that our friend Chris Wong made it back to the UK? Yes.
Yes.
It's wild. I don't know what's next for him. I need to reach out and talk to him, but it was bittersweet watching him leave the Odyssey, and you could tell he was feeling it. My brother, Retro Sarge, is in Las Vegas, and he's in the chat.
Well, what's going on, you two?
Staying at the Venetian. How about that? I'm jelly. I wish we could have been there with you. Nicholas Gordon, thank you for the super chat. Question, Tony, I watched your video about working remotely on cruise posted 2 years ago. Do you have any updated thoughts on what did I say 2 years ago? I'm assuming that my thought process is still the same. I think that cruise lines should continue to improve their internet. I think that cruise lines should continue to maybe even carve out some spaces where people could work outside their cabins that have power and some sort of quiet space, because I think it's the best thing ever. I worked every day of the cruise. I probably worked 40 hours on this cruise, on YouTube videos, on stuff for our business, and I loved it. I was able to work during the day and be a cruiser at night, and that's going to allow me to do 10 cruises or 20 cruises a year. I like it. I think
well, I'll be honest with you. I would probably, how like they do the office suites that you could rent out an office and not like have it for the whole month.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, they should have space.
They should have workspace on
cruising. I would rent it.
Thank you for the super chat, Nicholas. Michael Hooper, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Let's see. Cruising Kathy, thank you for the super chat. Glad you made it home safe. Man, what a wild trip it was to get back home. James Stewart, thank you for the super chat. It's finally Jello. Finally catching alive. Hello, it's Jello. What's up, James? Thank you for the super chat. We're glad that you are here. Oh, man, it's coming fast and furious, Jenny. Hold on. I saw a question under there. Question from Rebecca. Do you have to book your shows and short excursions on the ship, or can you book them before the cruise on the cruise planner? You can book your excursions before on the cruise planner. You can't book your shows until you get on the cruise. Same thing with your specialty dining times. Book those when you get on the cruise, if you're talking about Royal Carib. D Hicks 3406, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Tony and Janai in the Forrest Gump voice. So Christopher Hunt, thank you kindly for the super chat. Wish I could have talked to you, but you're too busy rolling the dice. Man, it was a wild week of playing craps. I played craps every night on the cruise ship. The week, I didn't come out a winner. It's the first cruise in 3 cruises where I came out in the negative, and I was even after the poker win, I was negative 210 after gambling every day, and it was the stupid slot machine. I would have been positive. Well, I would have still been down 10, but what is my drink preference tonight? We're drinking coffee that has 4 cream and 2 sugar in it from Dunkin'. It's a 6-point coffee, and it's getting me caffeinated.
It's getting you wild up.
Christopher, I hate that I missed you, man, that I didn't see you somewhere else around the ship. Maybe we'll cross paths again. thank you so much for the super chat. David Sabines, thank you for the super chat. I did Adventure of the Seas on December the 6th. First cruise ever. My jacket was stolen from my suitcase. Wow. I told guest service. They never caught me for it. Wow, that's horrible, David. I hope they solved the mystery there, but that's yeah, that's a bummer. Right. I've been on over 20 cruises and never had anything stolen anywhere. So, wow, that's bad luck. Josh Kahn, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, it all jumped on us, Jenny.
It all jumped, I know.
It all jumped. So.
Yes.
What's up?
Oh, someone asked why are we waiting on a check from CarMax instead of taking another car? Really? Like, why? I was not in the mood, first of all, to do that.
There was not, like...
It would have not been a good decision day.
I don't know what happens. Like, I wonder if we could have picked out another car and applied the money to it. We're just kind of resetting, right? Somebody mentioned it in the last hour during the Patreon show that I just didn't trust that car anymore. That was probably the best way to put it. Mm-hmm. I didn't trust that car, so I'm ready to just reset. I'm much like that. That's the way I am. I'm happy that we're able to get our money back, and I'm ready to just go at it again once everything is settled. Donna says, congratulations to Emma for hitting the 100,000. Absolutely. Let's see. Douglas, have you gotten your refund from MSC yet? I'm getting the runaround for the $2,400 they owe him.
Oh, Douglas, I'll give them a holla tomorrow.
Mike,
I'll have to check our account.
See if we got it. Mike Weeda, thank you so much for the super chat. Kathy Holly Orth, thank you for the super chat. It's Katie. Why am I calling you Kathy? Ha ha ha. Love you. Sorry, Katie. You should spell your name with a K. I'm just kidding. Spell your name any way that you want. Jenny, I'm just making a joke here. Jenny about got uptight for you. Apollo Chrome, thank you so much for the super chat. First ever cruise book for next January, honeymoon cruise. Congratulations on the Carnival Liberty. Fiance and I are excited. Love the channel. A joy to watch. Oh, we appreciate that. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your upcoming nuptials and for being on the Liberty with the new livery. How about that? Brenna Rosardia, thank you so much for the super chat. Finally figured out how to like on the TV.
Yay!
So exciting. It is tough to like on the TV.
I know.
Look, if you don't know how to hit the like button, I think you have to, on the mobile device, I think you have to close the chat out to hit the like button.
Yes.
Which is a pain in the tukasaran. Tukas. I'm trying to get through these super chats and we'll get to some other questions, guys. CD Dunn in Texas, thank you for a super chat. Hello, Tony. Congrats on showing and talking about your food journey on the cruise. Sticking to it and showing the loss of 5 pounds. Boom. Almost 6 pounds, baby. I feel light in my face. My shirt is falling off of me. Look, I'm still pretty heavy, but I'm excited about the progress, the forward progress.
That's right.
Jenny's killing it too. I didn't even recognize you when we got home. What the heck?
You're so funny. And then I opened my mouth.
Jody Harkavy.
You said, oh, there she is.
You should shovel yourself out of towel animals in honor of Don shoveling snow. Hey, I got no more towel animals. That was just a one and done. They're not allowed in our house. They're just towels here. There's no animals to it. Larry Thomas, thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. Larry Thomas, thank you for the super chat. Hello, Tony and Jenny, Loca fam. Hope everybody's doing well. We're boarding the Sunrise Saturday. If we're able, we will make the Zoom call Sunday. Let's keep cruising. Excellent. I didn't know you guys were on the Princess Cruise. Yes. I'm excited. We'll get to see Larry and Elaine again very soon.
At our same hotel, too.
How about that? That's exciting.
I know.
Hopefully we'll talk to you Sunday. If not, we'll talk to you.
I love the Sunrise. I hope you have a great time on it.
D. Hicks said Tony plus caffeine equals great show. Okay.
D. Hicks is right.
All right. Did we do it? I don't think we did it. We did Brenna. David Palmer, thank you so much for the super chat. Watch the new video today on the other channel. So stoked for your progress. Thank you so much.
David,
look,
thank you.
If you guys are out there, I try not to overrun this channel with the weight loss journey, but a lot of people have asked to follow along on the weight loss journey. So there's a whole nother channel called Have to Lose. I got an interesting comment on that channel today, like, why are you talking about weight loss? Just talk about cruising. That was a comment on the weight loss channel. But yes, Have to Lose, and I just did a new video about can you lose weight on a cruise ship. I tried, and you can hear my story. It was a good story. I lost 6 pounds
Yeah.
during my week of cruising. M. Watkins, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Tony and Jenny. I loved the cruise news on the Harmony last week. My beautiful wife, Kimmy, and I are excited to embark on the Odyssey of the Seas on February the 6th. Please say happy birthday to Kimmy Watkins. Sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kimmy Watkins.
Kimmy Watkins.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for the super chat.
We hope you have a great birthday.
And have a great cruise on the Odyssey of the Seas. Sharon Stockman, thank you for the super chat. So proud of you losing weight on your cruise. Wish I had. It sucked. No, I did it. I tell you what, man, it was hard not to have the escargot. I calculated the points, and I felt like I could have done it, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to abstain from that, and I didn't really eat any sweet desserts. Like when I was at Chops, my favorite thing at Chops is the big slice of red velvet cake. I said, no, just give me a bowl of fruit, and I just ate it like this. This is so great. This is so better.
He called me that night. He goes, I hate you.
It's good, though. Look, we got to get healthy.
Exactly.
I got to lose. Thank you guys for the super chats. But, yeah, Eric Granger, thank you so much for the super chat. Congrats on the new subscribers in a month. Is Don mad at you for having more subscribers? No. Don and I are good friends. We support each other, and I'm assuming that he's happy. We hadn't really talked about it, but we've talked about a lot of other stuff this week. And but yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, it's been a crazy month, and maybe it's because we're talking about trying to get so many subscribers, dreaming so big. But we've had a lot of people respond.
18 million.
18 million. We're gonna get there, and
so everybody tell 4 friends tonight.
Yeah, it's been a big month. Question: have you ever been on the Allure of the Seas? I'm going at the end of February. This will be my first cruise. How was the ship? Alex, so I've been on the Oasis of the Seas. Jenny's been on the Oasis of the Seas. Now I've been on the Harmony. All of those Oasis class ships are very similar. You're gonna have a fantastic time. That's what I think.
Absolutely.
You're gonna have a fantastic time. How about that? Mm-hmm. Tony, thanks for the heads up on the Jubilee today. Book the transatlantic. How about that? Yeah, that's people getting excited about the Jubilee. Bill Matson,
absolutely.
Thank you so much for the super chat. 2 things. You have a towel animal on your shelf, and the chat isn't limited to subscribers. Yeah, I opened it up. We're letting the Blue Crew do their work. It seems like more people show up for the show when we just let every Tom, Dick, and Harry come in here and start slinging their words. But it's kind of fun, and it gives the Blue Crew something to talk about post-show.
Something to talk. Can you sing that song?
Yeah, and so the reason I have that towel animal is on my very first cruise of the restart with the Adventure of the Seas, I roomed with John Klakowski from the Ship Show, and he likes towel animals. And the very first night that we had a towel animal, I destroyed it with zeal in front of his face. And you should have seen how disappointed he was. But yeah, John gave me that. There's a picture of John and I in that frame. And so that's a towel animal I'll never destroy because it's tied to the memory of the time that John and I had on that cruise ship. Memories. Like the flowers of love. Question: notice that the Avid COVID Proctor test only gives you options for states in the U.S. for your location on the Navica app. How do you use it to fly back to the U.S. after a cruise in Europe? I've never done that before. Like, I'm assuming you would just put your home state in there because that's essentially where you live. Right. So I would put my home state in there. Question: if you only get 16 million subscribers this year, would you consider it a failure? No, it's a stretch goal. I have a more realistic goal that I'm shooting for that I would be disappointed that if I don't get. But 18 million is just the dream big goal. It's the reach for the stars, and you might grab a hold of one. So, no, I would not be disappointed.
No way.
I'm proud of everybody that joins us.
Everyone.
Let's see. Question: Zoom call. I did not get an email.
Not yet, Linda. I'm going to send it out.
Yeah, they'll come out with the links. That's the Zoom call for the group cruise coming up in how many days?
17, Anthony.
17. It's so exciting.
I know.
I think we got all the super chats. Luis Stevens, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, guys.
I think we got everybody. I'm sliding down to the bottom if you have questions. And Harry Larry, thank you. Oh, where's Harry Larry? Come on back. There he is. Question: must-see islands and what makes the Allure of the Seas different from Anthem? This is a question from Vanessa. I've never been on Anthem, but those Oasis class ships are the largest cruise ships in the world. I will contend that because they're the largest cruise ships in the world, they've invested more in entertainment. So what makes it different? The Aqua Theater. There's no Aqua Theater on the Anthem of the Seas, and that is such a unique. I don't know if you saw the video of the guy doing the slack wire 65 feet above the deck. No other cruise ship is going to have that. And so that's what I think makes it different. Must-see islands. The ones I just went to are super nice. St. Martin, St. Thomas. I like Puerto Rico. All of those are beautiful. Good question.
So Curtis has a question for me. Today was the first day to book Jubilee. How many did I reserve? So I had 8.
You booked 8 Jubilees today?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, 4 of them were transatlantic.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's 18 days.
Very cool.
I almost was tempted. I'm like, but our group cruise, it overlaps Halloween.
Kat Wilson, thank you so much for the super sticker. 800 likes. Look, I think we can get to 1,000 by 9:45.
We got it.
You can do it. You can do it.
I mean, it's the Loca fam. Come on now.
The Loca fam is in the house.
Exactly.
Wu-Tang Life is going on the MSC Seashore at the end of February. According to recent reports, there have been 1,000 passengers sailing, so I should have the ship pretty much to myself. Yeah, it was nice. There was only 30% on the Harmony. It was very cool.
I bet that must have been awesome.
Yeah. Christopher Hunt, how many cruises booked on Royal later in the year? I don't think we have any other Royal this year.
Not yet.
Wonder. We have Wonder.
We have Wonder.
We have Wonder in March, but beyond that, I don't think there's any other Royal.
And that's the inaugural.
The inaugural on the Wonder is going to be great.
Super exciting.
Sharon Stockman, thank you for the super chat. Allure is great. It's still it is still an original Oasis class. It hasn't been amplified yet. Right. It was supposed to in 2020, but COVID happened and it was canceled. No slides, etc. Yeah, so that's the last holdout. It was interesting to see the Abyss dry slide for the first time. They did not have that on the Oasis when I was on there, so it's pretty interesting. What will happen with the Outlaw cruise ships? I think that a company is going to come in and buy Crystal. I think that's why they're trying to keep them from being seized. And I think a company will come in and they'll also have to buy up Crystal's debt, and I think that will get them out of it. But some people said, well, why not just let the ship be seized? I think it's going to be hard to sell that cruise line if part of the ships are impounded. So I think that's why they're trying to keep the ships like that. Let's see. Doug said, can we do the 24 group cruise on Jubilee out of Galveston? Look, we're having some conversations about what we're going to do with group cruises going forward. There might not even be a Halloween 2024 group cruise. So, only time will tell. But I'm assuming if we do a 2024 group cruise, it will be a Carnival ship. So we'll have to see. Let's see. What hotel would you recommend to stay at before a cruise out of Miami? I would stay at downtown Hilton?
Hilton.
It's the downtown Hilton in Miami. The room wasn't too expensive, and they had you could get a shuttle over there. In your opinion, who has the best pool deck? We don't do the pool a whole lot. I do like the aft pool on
Princess.
On Princess, we were on the Caribbean Princess. They had a wonderful aft pool area, and also the aft pool on the MSC Meraviglia was pretty cool. A nice pool area. Tiffany Mack, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh, Tiffany Mack, the #1 fan. How about that?
How about that?
Nautical Nurse Nancy with a question. Do you foresee changing with cruise sailings out of Great Britain with the lifting of their mandates? What do you foresee? So I asked Emma of Emma Cruises, hey, are you guys really going with no COVID restrictions? And she said, yeah, they're doing away with COVID restrictions. And I'm like, have you seen that move over to cruising? And she said no. So I don't think that right now they're going to change the protocols too much for cruising over there. It'll be interesting to see if that's happens or not. But yeah, good question. Any NCL updates? I haven't heard anything new from NCL other than the cancellation round last week and then trying to get their cruise restarted. What's your favorite thing to do in the ABC Islands? I would just like to go there. We're going to
go in October.
We've never been to Aruba, Bonaire, or Curacao.
Yeah. And real quick on NCL, the first round of cancellations with FCCs way back in 2020, beginning of 2020, they are coming due January 31st. So you have to book something or else you lose them. So check and make sure.
That's a good update for all cruise lines. If you have future cruise credits, make sure you know what the expiration date is and when you have to have a cruise booked by so that you don't get in trouble. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity, they both have their Cruise with Confidence program. So if there's some future cruises that you're feeling sketchy about, you can cancel those for a refund. Carnival has that program going on for the next couple months that there's a link that you can go to and cancel. And then if you have cruises starting in April 2022 and forward on Carnival and you don't like the protocols, you have to cancel by the February the 15th. If you don't cancel by February the 15th, you will be able to cancel later, but with it'll cost you money.
Well, and it's also good for the families, right? That So you don't know if you're going to get approved, right, to get exempt.
Right.
So, I mean, it's something that maybe you think about, like if you're going to Europe, right? Like, do you want to really put money into your airfare and not know if you're going to actually be able to be exempt?
Exactly. Redneck Lovers thing just went away. Hold on, I'll see if I can pull it back up. Question, can you book Australians?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the payment's in USD,
right.
Yeah. You can book almost anybody internationally as long as the payment's in US dollars.
That is correct.
Redneck Lover, thank you so much for the super chat. Got a 4-day solo cruise for $80 plus the usual fee on Carnival Valor. Would love to see a video about the pros and cons of shorter cruises. That's interesting. Yeah, I haven't thought much about it, but yeah, that could be an interesting video.
It is, Bob. Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat. Question, would you consider doing a show with Don about selecting an Alaska cruise? I've cruised about 70 times, but never to Alaska. Yeah, certainly. Don and I do periodically do a show together, and that's a good topic the next time that we get together. If we do a show, please hit us up with that question.
Bill, I agree. The pools on the Primo look amazing.
Let's see. Question, now that there's a stealth Omicron that can't be detected on a test, what do you think they'll have? I don't know. I got to wait and see what they tell us to do, but
right.
I have no idea what will happen. How was the excursion on your cruise? So it was pretty good, Meg. I skipped the one that was... So I had one in St. Martin. It was 3 hours at Maho Beach. I was going to go over there and just film planes, but as I rolled up like the day before St. Martin, I just decided I didn't want to do it. And so I canceled the excursion, just walked around the port in St. Martin. But I did keep the excursion in St. Thomas, where I did the botanical garden and the go to the mountain lookout. That was amazing. I had a great time that day. I enjoyed walking around the botanical garden. I'd been to that mountain lookout before. We were there only like 25 minutes, and I was able to go and look at Megan's Bay and walk through the gift shop. But man, I got a ton of exercise on that botanical garden, and I got to see some turtles and peacocks, and it was really cool. I enjoyed it. Question, any word on Brazil reopening? Matthew, I haven't heard anything about it. What's the last thing I said? They went through a couple rounds of cancellations, right? Where they canceled for 2 weeks, and then they extended it out. I haven't heard any word on them reopening. Jim and Cammie, thank you so much for the super chat. Question, which ship has the best promenade deck? We like to walk there instead of the top deck, maneuvering around deck chairs. Royal. Best I've ever seen. Like the Oasis class that I just came off of, you can walk in a straight line for quite a long period of time. I forgot how wide the Oasis class is, but also the Quantum class ships have a long, wide promenade. But the cool thing about, again, the Oasis is they also have Central Park and the boardwalk. You can do some nice, fairly inside walking there.
You feel like you're really like on the streets of a city.
Yes, Streets of the City.
Right.
Chuck Spencer with the super chat, thanks for the super chat and the announcement that we made it to 1K likes.
Well, thank you, Chuck.
Before 9:30. So look, I'm going to challenge you guys. Let's get to 2K likes. You guys, let's talk about the stretch goal, okay?
I mean, we made
you guys
it to
crushed
18 million.
it. What a great audience! You guys rocked the
Exactly.
Casbah. Much love to the Loca fam. Man, you guys are warming my heart tonight with these likes. Question: hey, can Jenny B book cruises for Australians? I think I did answer that. Yes.
You did.
Sliding down to the bottom of the thing. Question, what are your recommendations for parking in Fort Lauderdale? Is there a hotel that lets you park for the length of the cruise? Julie Banks. Yeah, so the what is that one? What is the one on the pier that we parked at, Jenny, that we stayed at?
Where was this again?
Fort Lauderdale. What is that called?
It's the casino, right?
Yeah, so you can do that. So I stayed at the Hyatt Place, and I parked there and took a shuttle to the port. Hyatt Place in Dania Beach. There also is parking at Dania Beach that you can just drive over and park in a parking lot. But as far as a hotel, we also stayed at that, is it a Marriott?
Yeah, the Hilton Marina.
Hilton Marina, that's it. Hilton Marina, it's nice. The room's expensive, but they do have a park and cruise package there. You can park your car in a covered garage and take a shuttle over to the port. So 3 options. Hyatt Place has parking and a shuttle, $15. You can go to park at the port in Fort Lauderdale, park at the Dania Beach Casino. They have a lot there that's locked down and protected, and they'll shuttle you over there. Or what you just said, the Hilton Marina. Very nice.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Masha G, we will be on the March 4th sailing of the Wonder as well.
That's right.
Our ship stopping in Puerto Rico. Was looking forward to that port.
That's right. Lucretia, can you do a separate YouTube video like at night that will feature your cruise tours? YouTube video. I'm not sure.
So like put out a video at night, like in the evening.
Oh, I see what you're
Of
saying.
just these ship tours.
Maybe, but yeah. It's oddly enough, the nighttime videos don't get a lot of views. Let's see. Question, Miss Jenny. Jenny, do you know what COVID test Carnival is taking?
So if you go to carnival.com, at the top there it says their health protocols, and then when you click on that, middle of the page, it's frequently asked questions. Just hit that, and it has a whole list for you.
Got a whole list. Mario DePico. Question, is Brilliance of the Seas out of Tampa a good ship? I don't know, but it's one we're going to try.
Absolutely.
Because
it's Tampa.
We live 45 minutes from Tampa. I can't remember what class Brilliance of the Seas is. Any Royal Loyal folks here? Anybody been on the Brilliance? I haven't run into a Royal ship, big, small, medium, that I haven't enjoyed. So I probably would give it an endorsement, but I'm looking forward to trying the Brilliance.
Absolutely.
Carnival Cruise or Royal Caribbean Cruise. Brent B, it just depends what you're into and when you're into it. I like both of them, but right now, as far as entertainment goes, I'm loyal to Royal. But I'm a big entertainment guy, so I'm going Royal every time just because I want that entertainment. But for us, we don't really settle into one cruise line, so we'll go on all of them.
Absolutely. Until we have to repeat them.
We haven't repeated
5
yet.
and 6 times.
I'm not repeating. I ain't repeating.
No, I mean
Yeah.
cruise line.
Cruise lines, yeah. Let's see, not nautical. She's saying hello to Sharon at Sea. I just want to say hello to Sharon at Sea. A big happy day after birthday to our friend Jamie over at Sharon at Sea Travels. Happy birthday, sir. I hate that it didn't work out, that we weren't there in Phoenix so that we could have spent that day with you. And then thank you for the soup chat. The ship show is in the house. Tony over here looking tan. Also, are you wearing your bracelet? No, I finally cut my bracelet off. But look, I do have sun, right? Like, here, we'll get sexy.
Ooh.
Look at that. I did get sun, guys. How about that? Very, very rare for me, but I got burnt, I guess would be the right thing to say, walking around in St. Thomas. So
Yeah.
got a little sun. Daniel McCauley, thank you so much for the super chat. Have you ever stayed at the Haven on NCL? No, we've only been on one
No.
NCL, the NCL Joy. We loved it. We're ready to go on another NCL, but we've never done the cruise within a cruise. It's interesting. Wonder is going to have its own version of cruise within the cruise. Wonder is getting its own neighborhood. Are they called neighborhoods?
Yeah.
Zones on the Mardi Gras, neighborhoods on the Oasis class, and they're getting a new one called the Sweet Zone. So
Zone.
a Royal's going to have that cruise within a cruise, so that's interesting. Question, is there a hotel that does long-term parking out of New Orleans, or just leave it if I choose to drive? That one I don't know. I don't know much about New Orleans. Question from Kirsten, are we going to check out a Virgin cruise? Would love to see you. Yeah, at some point we'd love to get on Virgin Voyages and check it out. Check it out. Hopefully this year we'll get on Virgin. Virgin, Holland America. The must-do.
We do have a lot of empty.
We got a lot of empty space.
that we need
The
to
must-do this year is, in my mind, the must-do is a Virgin cruise and a Holland American cruise.
Absolutely.
Those are must-dos. Maybe a river cruise. I don't know. I did that story today on that new expedition ship with the train. I want to check it out. Kit O'Shell, great cruise news as always. Thank you so much, Kit.
Aw, what's going on, Kit? She's so sweet.
I talked
And Hanley.
my voice dry.
I didn't see that you were here. Hello to you. All right.
Are there any cruise lines not enforcing socially distanced dining? I don't know, Alan. Like what? I mean, I don't know that anybody's forcing social distance dining. I don't know what you mean though. But when I was there, like on Royal, they weren't leaving tables empty, I don't think. Well, they had the vaccine-only dining room.
Right.
And then I never went to the mixed dining room. But in the mixed dining room, so one day I went by myself for lunch, and I went to Deck 4, which was the mixed vaccine dining room. And I was like, hey, I would just like a seat for one. And they're like, no, you can't sit by yourself. It was weird. Like in the mixed vaccine dining room, they were going to seat me with strangers. But they're like, if you want your own table, you have to go down to the vaccine-only room. So that's what I did. But yeah, in the vaccine-only room, there were people just sitting right next to each other. I don't think it... So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
And even on, like, when we were on Mardi Gras, there was not... Like, they didn't do every other table.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. Questions. That's right. 18 million. We're going to get it.
That's right.
Is there going to be a group cruise on the Prima? There's one scheduled.
Yes, March 5th, 2023.
March 5th, 2023. I got to update the website at some point. Let's see. Today, Norwegian canceled an excursion on their private island February 19th. Escape selling, wondering if they will even start this Saturday. Maybe. I haven't heard of the Escape canceling, so we'll keep an eye on it this week. Question, can you tell me about the Birmingham port? I'm on my first cruise in July. Birmingham, England? Yeah. I don't know. We don't know anything about it. We've never been over there. But yeah. Congratulations on being on your first cruise. Yeah, that's one of the...
Check out our friend Emma, though. I'm
check out Emma Cruises.
Sure she has it on there.
Yeah, we definitely got to get over to Europe. I would love to do some British cruising, some UK cruising. We got to get a little more worldly, Jenny. All we know is the Caribbean a little bit.
Mr. Worldwide.
Matt Rogers, thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat? You super chatty, yow.
I am so glad you're home. It was a little too quiet.
A little too quiet. Question from Carol Gerke. Did I do any specialty dining? Yeah, so there was a guy there that was in my master's cohort. And the interesting thing is we never met face-to-face. We'd only done classes together virtually and worked on teams virtually. And so I went to Chops with him and his family one night, which was quite a pleasure. They were in a 2-room suite on the boardwalk. So
the Star Lofts.
They had some crazy suite. Whatever they had a genie. That's what they called the concierge. Yeah. They had a lady showed up at dinner. This was amazing. And shout out to Dustin and his family if they were watching. I'm so appreciative that they had me at Chops with them. But whatever they got a nice cabin. And so they had this genie. And you know why they call the person on Royal a genie? Because they make wishes come true.
That's right.
This lady showed up at dinner and she asked everyone, I'm like, how was your day? She asked all the kids how their day was. Did you want to, what did you want to show up at breakfast? That kind of thing. It was amazing. They got to go to the front of the line. But anyways, the question was, I did eat at Chops. I had shrimp cocktail, which was delicious. My one indulgence was the classic wedge. And then I had a filet, which is the best meat to get if you're trying to watch your calories. And then a bowl of fruit instead of the red velvet cake. And I was so excited. Tinkerbell, staking her claim as the #1 fan. Thank you so much, Tinkerbell, for the super chat. Okay, Francis is saying Birmingham, Alabama. So Birmingham is landlocked. There's no cruise port there. The closest one there is Mobile, which I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. The first cruise that we went on, we did drive to Birmingham so that we could pick up my brother, Retro Sarge, in the house. Shout out, Retro Sarge. I hope you're having a good time in Las Vegas. And we drove down to Mobile. I like it. It's a nice small cruise port. We had a great time getting in and out of there. Now, be careful on cruise day. There's a train track that runs in front of. Right. There's a train track that runs in front of the terminal, and if the train catches you, you could be late to your cruise. So go early, go often over there. CK, thank you so much for the super chat. Tony and Jenny, thanks for all the cruise info. Our pleasure.
CK, thank you for being
here. Our
here.
pleasure. We're happy to do it. Campsby, hiya, I'm from the UK, lived in Birmingham, and can confirm there's not a port in Birmingham. Yeah, I don't know where. I know Birmingham's in the UK, but I'm not sure. It's in the middle of the UK. Okay, so Birmingham's landlocked everywhere. How about that?
Yes.
How about that? Genie comes with a star class. Yeah, the genie was neat. I was like, yeah, my friend Dustin was like, hey, do you want to come see the suite? And I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
I do not. He's like, would you like to come see the suite and film it? I'm like, no, I do not. And he was like, why not? And I'm like, because I don't want that kind of envy in my life. I'm happy in my little balcony room here. Do they have free handicap parking at Fort Lauderdale? Asking for a friend. Handicap at the port? I'm not sure. Like, I think you would probably still have to pay even if it's like for a handicap.
Right.
Yeah, I think anywhere that you're gonna leave your car, you still have to pay. Desiree Hall, thank you so much for the super sticker. It says spoiler alert. What kind of spoiler alert are you dropping on us? Who was here? Daniel Fields was talking about watching the Eternals. My daughter, Marissa, she said that it's a horrible movie, but I'm still trying to watch it either way. But it's a long movie. And then Jenny came in and saw it on the TV, and she made this face.
What are you watching?
So I stopped watching the Eternals, and we started watching this badly dubbed Dutch show called Undercover.
It's so good, though.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I got to figure out what's going to happen.
Even though the dubbing is a little off.
The dubbing is off.
It's still really a good show.
Layla Kalman. Thank you. Kyleman. I said it wrong. I know I did. Thanks so much for the super chat. Jenny, thank you for all your help. Shout out to the Locadors. It's the Jubilee, baby. Oh, it's Layla.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. How do you say Layla's last name?
Keelman?
Keelman?
Yeah.
The Locadors. Let's see. Looking at NCL, I heard February 2nd, NCL will do no mask again. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for people to drop that info so that we can say no mask on this cruise ship or that cruise ship. I think celebrities going back and forth. Like, I don't think every celebrity cruise is requiring masks. Question from Linda O'Brien, was the Windjammer open for dinner? Yes, it was. Windjammer was open for dinner.
Oh, Nurse Nancy, you have to watch it. It's pretty good, actually.
I've not seen Peacemaker because John Cena annoys me, and I have watched half of the first episode of Book of Boba Fett, which is pretty good.
Yes.
Book of Boba Fett. Let's see. Okay, wow. So South Carolina has free parking for handicap plate holders. That's cool, Dave.
That is awesome, Dave.
I didn't realize that.
Information.
I would have thought they were charging everybody, so that's good news. That's right, Jim and Cammy. Tony, I watch whatever Cammy watches as well. Yeah, we try to find out. We try to find stuff that we both like. One thing that Jenny won't watch that I love is This Is Us. Maybe she says it's too sappy or whatever, but I love that show and she won't watch it, and I think it's a travesty.
I think that's untrue.
It's such a good show.
It's me who loves that show.
Oh.
And
yes,
you that will not sit and watch it with me.
Because it's a stupid show.
No, it's not. It's the best show ever.
Anything that makes you cry that much, look, I want to be the only person. I want to be the only thing that makes you cry that often when I hurt your heart. I'm
or
just
when
kidding.
you leave and go.
You don't care when I leave. Question from Pika. How did you like the track on the Harmony? It's one of the best kept secrets on the Oasis class. Folks have no idea. I liked it. You know what I like, Pika? I liked that it was covered, that I could walk, got a little breeze. I liked that you could see that nice ocean aft view. I liked that there was a place for dogs to poop on that track. I thought that was pretty interesting. I'd never seen a place for dogs to poop on the walking track, but it was pretty cool. I liked it. How many hours a day do you two spend on cruising? Many hours a day. So that's the thing. Like, we're coming up on 5 years of being in this cruise life, and it feels like a cruise college for both of us. Right. We didn't start out to make this our business. We didn't start out to have an entertainment business. We didn't start out to have a travel business. And we've been cruise life every day. I can't think of a day that I have not thought of cruising in the last 5 years. Mm-mm. It is amazing. But a lot. I guess
our birthday's coming up.
To answer your question, a lot. We got up and I was looking at the cruise news. We hung out a little bit, had our little time in the morning together. Then we started working. I did a video, and then I did more videos, and then I answered comments, and it's cruising. It's all day. It's cruising every waking moment of the day. Yeah. And it's the best job we've ever had. Absolutely. So you can't do it. You
can't. Is it really a job?
Can't complain. Yeah, I mean it's great. We're very lucky.
We are.
We're very lucky. Let's see. Yeah, good question. What would be our ultimate dream cruise? If you could go on any cruise today, Jenny, what would it be?
I would do some kind of world cruise so I can hit a lot of different ports.
Yeah. I'm like that. I want to go Baltic cruise. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I want to do the Baltic more than anything, or do like UK. Angela Martinez, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hey you. That's what it says. Hey you.
Hey you back.
Hey you. No, so Jody, the thing is, it says if you watch an international show, watch with no. So the dub does not match the subtitles. So my problem is I'm listening to the dub. So their mouths are moving in Dutch. The English is coming out, the dub, and then the closed caption is different than the English dub. So I'm like watching 3 shows at once. I finally had to turn the captions off.
It was getting too confusing.
Yeah, because I was reading the captions. I'm like, these words are different than the English that they're speaking.
This is happening.
It was pretty crazy. Question: did Pitata protest? No, not that I know of. Again. They saw that by the end of the week I was playing tribute to the towel animals. Accidents happen. Frogs bounce up off the floor. It was all good. Nobody's coming after me that I know of.
And then you locked one of them out on the patio.
That was funny. That day was funny, yes. Zane Bletchner, thank you so much for the super chat. I was on Crystal Symphony during their economic collapse and arrest situation. The crew really shined during this. Crystal's strongest asset. Yeah, and it's so sad because so many of those crew are now without work. Did they get you home? What was the ferry like from Bimini to Fort Lauderdale? Are you back home now? Was it freaky? But yeah, I'm glad the crew, big shout out to the crew everywhere. the crew on the Harmony is so good this past week. It's crazy everything that's going on right now. Angela Martinez, thank you for a super chat. I'm going on my first transatlantic cruise in April. Any tips? We've never been on a transatlantic cruise, so I would assume you're going to have a lot of sea days. I don't know if you get seasick, but I understand that the sailing on across the ocean can be a little more choppy than just like making your way around the Caribbean. So I would say if you have any concerns about seasickness, make sure that you've got that. And then make some, I don't know, are you going to get bored all those days on sea? Anybody been on a transatlantic that has better tips than that? Those are the first couple things that come to mind. Thank you for the super chat. Question for Jenny B. Do you think the price will go down on the Jubilee?
I feel it will probably go up. Today being the first day, that's probably, I don't know, let's go out a year from now. It may go down, but I don't see it going down.
The early sailings will sail out
Absolutely.
and they will not go down in price. But yeah, I mean, in 2 years when there's a...
no, it's just like the Mardi Gras, really.
Yeah, in 2 years when there's some other new Carnival ship, it will go down.
Yeah.
Question, noticed on ship tour vids, no outlets by the bed. Any advice for CPAP users? So Curtis, on the Harmony I just came off, there was an outlet, but any of those places where the outlet's not close to the bed, ask your room steward and they'll give you an extension cord to accommodate your CPAP machine. That's pretty common. Chuck Spencer, thank you for the super chat and claiming your spot as the number 2 fan behind Tinkerbell. How about that? Let's see. Yeah, everything's expensive on these early sailings.
Yeah,
Traveling
absolutely.
Gilbert's question, someone brought you a book on making towel animals. Would you use it? I bought a book on making towel animals. On one of the cruises, I went to a towel making animal class, and I thought it would be interesting to make towel animal videos. And I never did anything with it. So I have a book here somewhere about making towel animals. But yeah, I don't think I would do it, actually. I don't like it. I just don't like it. If we're thinking about it, I just don't like it.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. I really hope, I don't think my car was sabotaged. I just think, like I said, that it's an imperfect world and sometimes things break. And again, maybe it was the universe poking me saying, this ain't the car for you.
Right.
So
Paul Somerville said that I need to book you into a towel folding class so you can do a video on it.
I almost went to one that week because I thought that would be a funny continuation of the joke. But I did not go to the towel animal class. Angelina Martinez, thank you again for another super chat. Hey, Jenny, I was the one who emailed you about a world cruise. I want to go on one in the near future. Tony, I'm not seasick. It will be on Carnival. Okay, so, yeah, again, I don't know. Anybody got good transatlantic stuff? I don't know. Question, can you send me the book? If I can find it, Meg, like it was a couple years ago, and there's no telling where the book is now. But if I find it, it's all yours. Meg called dibs. Let's see. What souvenirs did you get on the Harmony? 0. Got no souvenirs. I didn't get anything at all. I looked at the ship model, and then I convinced myself that I didn't want my kids having to figure out how to get rid of ship models, so I didn't do that. So I didn't get any magnets. I didn't get anything. Just, again, it was more of a working trip for me, so I went and worked during the day and had fun at night. And,
So the inaugural on Jubilee is October 30th of 2023. It's 18 days. And that is out of Europe, coming over to the United States to Galveston. And then the U.S. inaugural is November 18th. So, but if you want some quotes, just shoot me an email at jbarnett@Expedia Cruises.
Jody with the good tip, yeah. So you get the extension cord, and they'll give you filtered water for your CPAP. So all CPAP folks out there, they do a good job of accommodating you.
Well, and I feel horrible, right? Because I ordered, so Princess does the same thing. Princess will put the distilled water in there, and it's complimentary. But there are cruise lines that charge you for that distilled water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do I have a least favorite towel animal? I don't know, Gilbert's like, normally, I just didn't get to the room steward in time to tell her not to put them in there. And so normally that's what I do. I'm like, don't make the towel animal. Don't waste your time with the towel animal. And then the whole joke started when I was filming that first day and I saw the towel animal behind me. And that's when I had the pitata revelation. And then I just went down there from there. But other than the fact that it broke down, what do you think of the sole? I've heard they're roomy for us fluffy folks. That is very true, Carrie.
It is very true.
It was very roomy. And I like the car. I like the So for me, I just want a car with a stereo that has Apple Play and good gas mileage, and I just want a car that doesn't break down. I'm really no frills. And so, yeah, it was pretty cool, but pretty roomy. I thought it was cool because it was boxy and nerdy, but yeah, it just did not work out, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Were you getting ready to point something out?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have not, Angela, we have not been on Cunard. That's definitely on our list. Jenny, what hair product do you have in your hair today?
Oh, today I have...
From Beth. Beth wants to know.
Hello, Beth. So I'm waiting a couple more days to get my hair dyed. So really all of this is kind of just gray, and it's that spray right now.
Oh, you still have some spray? How about that?
I do.
Let's see. What's up, Michael? Good to see you, buddy. Be careful while you're driving. We'll see you in a couple weeks on the group cruise. YouTube channel, gave you a shout out, Lyra. Yeah, synchronized swimmer. I actually have a film of her. I'm gonna include it. I did see her shout out. It was so cool. She was very excited that I was there watching the show, and I was so excited to see that show, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of group cruises going on for the U.S. Inaugural. I just saw a few come through there, but the Blue Crew is actually doing like a little group cruise on the Jubilee. But shoot me an email, and then I'll get you in touch with the agent that is taking care of that.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Soul definitely had a warranty. It had a warranty from Kia. I think because it was a used car, it was 60,000 miles or something like that. 50,000 miles, and then we bought a warranty from CarMax. So yeah, it had 2 warranties.
It had 2 warranties, but you know, like Tony said at the beginning, like we wouldn't have trusted it. They said it great, you know, last hour, but
I would have gone insane that if the first thing I had to do with the new car that I paid for, that I had to put it in the shop for 2 weeks to replace an engine or something.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. Jody Harkabay, thank you again for the super chat. My dream cruise right now would be to the Nile. Yeah, I'm up for anything. I would go to the Nile. You know what? I'm not up for Panama Canal. Sounds boring. Somebody changed my mind. Tammy asks, is May too cold for Alaska? I don't know. Is it still cold? The season starts in April, doesn't it?
It starts in April.
If it's open, it's warm enough. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, it still could be cold, but I wouldn't sweat it. Get it? Because it's too cold to sweat.
Yeah, I get it.
What do you think about that?
Uh-oh.
What?
I lost the tip.
You lost the tip of the Apple Pencil?
Because I've been playing with it. I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness. Question: have you looked at? No, we haven't looked at anything. But yeah, we're gonna. I don't know. Maybe we'll just rent a car. Maybe that was the sign to keep renting a car. We're doing fine with one car, honestly. Let's see.
Yeah.
Did we get to, how many likes are we at, guys? The hour is almost up. We've got 8 minutes left. Can we get to I think 2,000 likes would be a record. I mean, as quickly as we got to 1,000 likes, that blew my mind a little bit.
All right, someone said change your mind. NCL has one that starts in Panama, so it does half on the way out and half on the way back in.
And what's exciting about it, Daniel? What's fun about it?
It's history.
What's history? You're not making history going through a bunch of locks?
I mean, it's history of watching.
Is the Loch Ness Monster in the locks
It's just kind of cool because you learned about it in school.
You don't know? You would be bored out of your mind on this thing. What are you trying to defend the Panama Canal? Are we Teddy Roosevelt over here? Was that the Suez Canal? What am I talking about? That's right. It's like a river in Africa. Denial. Thank you so much. We're here all week.
Redneck Glover has... scroll back up. Yeah, he has a Kia Soul too that he loves, but he may be putting it because it's taking with problems with the engine seizing.
It was the worst, man. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really think I was gonna die, but I was basically throwing on the hazards, hoping nobody would hit me. Let's see. On your weight loss channel, could you put up what you eat and how you exercise? Yeah, look at the thing today. Oh yeah, like do a daily vlog. I don't know if I don't. The problem with daily vlogging is you got to carry the camera around and everything becomes about making a video. And I feel like I missed the moment on the cruise ship. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I would do it because I want to do that. Tony, get out of here in Jenny's voice. Thank you, D Hicks 3406. I appreciate it. It's really, honestly, it's really a challenge to do the daily show and everything that I do on a cruise ship and walk around all day and try to film everything. It's really not feasible, honestly. But yeah, I like vlogs too. There's a lot of great people out there doing vlogs, and that's where I get my vlogs fix.
Carrot cakes. I was actually in a slot tournament on, I can't remember what ship now. Maybe Carnival Liberty, and I probably will never do one again. I didn't like it.
She didn't like it.
No, because I like taking my time, and my wrist started to hurt after that. Remember, it was it was weird.
Thank you, Eddie Albert. We were bored on the Panama Canal cruise, one lock and then the next. Like, yes, just I can watch
Eddie.
I can watch the video. Now, Michael, that's true. Now, if we ever get to a place where somebody wants to film me walking around and it's not me doing the filming, maybe.
Well,
maybe.
that's what he's saying. He's local.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, other than that, it's tough, man. It's tough. Thank you, Linda. We're happy that everybody's enjoying the show. The name of the weight loss channel is real easy. Have to lose. My name's Tony, and I have to lose weight. Easy peasy. Do a cruise to the Hoover Dam. That would be interesting. If we would have went to Vegas this week, Chris and Heidi are going to the Hoover Dam in a couple days.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to Are you guys doing a dam tour, or are you just going to the Grand Canyon? I thought you guys were doing a dam tour.
You just like saying that.
Shh. Tony, are you ever going to go on the Carnival ship to Grand Turk? I have been there.
We have been, yeah.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure it's on an itinerary or two.
Ooh, Daniel Fields. He came in second in a slot tournament on his ship, won a bottle of champagne and t-shirt.
How about that?
That's awesome.
Lori Lewis found yes, thank you. Let's unite people who find the Panama Canal boring. The guide was, and we are moving forward and moving forward and yes, that's right. Oh, I do like the Jellicoe cats. The Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat.
Oh my goodness! So you don't like towel animals? You don't like the Panama Canal?
That's right.
The hate mail.
Where's the damn bait? Asking for Cousin Eddie. That's pretty funny. Karen. Carl Murphy, the original Panama Canal is kind of interesting, but the new one's boring. How about that, man?
Oh, good, Lindsay. I'm glad that you received the 2021 Halloween. So some people received them. Some people, they got sent back.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, if you were on the Halloween group cruise, we had a catastrophe with our lanyards, but, yeah. Let's see. Hi, Tony. Are you really allowed to have dogs on the cruise? I think they're service animals.
Absolutely.
And so they have to have a place for the service animals to go to the bathroom. And they had a little poop area.
Yeah.
A poop area. Let's see.
Well, and something about the slot tournaments that everyone's saying, like, yes, you can win prizes. Someone just, Jeannie said that she won $250. And I have to say, when I got off of that ship, I had really good casino offers.
There you go.
Yeah.
I do. Yes, Eric Granger. I like pineapple on pizza. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have service towel animals. They're just called towels. Thank you so much. C-Bar, any plans to take advantage of the 30% off Disney cruises for Florida residents? No plans as of yet. Yeah, I'm still on the fence about... I won't say anything about Disney because I know that Disney people are intense. So we love Disney cruises. We're just not able to go on one right now. That we've been banned from... No, we haven't been banned. But, let's see. Tony, we will lock you inside with towel animals during the locks. Yes. That would be my worst nightmare. The locks. What's the furthest I've ever traveled to embark on a cruise? We're traveling from South Korea to do the celebration and the conquest in March. My farthest trip was to Shanghai, China. That's the farthest I've ever went to embark on a cruise, and that was 4 hours to L.A. from North Carolina, and then 13 hours from L.A. to Shanghai. So it was pretty far over there.
That's crazy.
That's right.
I really, like, I think about it, and I really don't know how you did 17 hours on an airplane.
It freaked me out.
Knowing you.
Yeah, it was rough. Freaked me out.
Yeah, we'll have to find that Pacific, the Trans-Pacific.
Trans-Pacific.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, I'm going to make sure everybody is subscribed. You're not going to get a notification, but I am going to put a poll up. We're contemplating maybe doing this show at a different time, like earlier in the day on Tuesday, so that we can get some other people. Like the big gap between when we finish our work and then doing the show at night, we might try to change it. So be on the lookout for a poll in the community in the YouTube community, and I would love some feedback on if you like this time or if you would be flexible for another time. Jim, Great Elk Waters, thank you so kindly for the super chat. And make sure you go check out Nautical Nurse Nancy's show at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the PM.
C-Dun's father-in-law makes uniforms for Disney.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
That is cool.
Yeah. How about that? How about that?
What do they call them? Cast members.
Yes, cast members. Prince
Mike Wagner, what's going on, sir? Nice to see you.
Question. Hubby and I are sailing out of Tampa on February the 5th. We live 20 minutes away. Better to park at the port or Uber? If I lived 20 minutes away, I'd probably Uber.
I mean, I'm thinking about Ubering from here. I looked it up. It's like maybe $30.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you got to pay a daily fee somewhere, your Uber should end up cheaper than the daily fee.
Right.
That's what I think. Yeah, Eddie likes the earlier show. Yeah, earlier time. I'm feeling that a little bit, too. I'm getting old now that I'm 50. Now that I'm half a century old. Wow.
Old.
What a show. I feel like it's been non-stop. Thoughts about the panorama? Do it. Yeah, I've heard everything good about it. We've been on the Vista. So,
Vista class.
do I love the Tiki Birds? Yes, I love all the Disney characters. My favorite are the Chipmunks, Simon, Alvin, and Theodore. My favorite Chipmunks. All right, question. Are you booking a hotel in the French Quarter or close to the port for the 2023 group cruise? I don't know. We've been thinking about booking at a casino, so we'll have to see what everybody else is doing. But what do you recommend? Y'all from Louisiana? Where should we go? Should we go down to the bayou? Should we go to the French Quarter? Ooh, what's going on down here in the French Quarter? What should we do, Gilberts?
Yes, Gilberts, let us know.
Lori Lewis, thank you so much.
It's your town we're coming to.
Thanks so much for the super chat. The Hoover Dam Guide, the workers spent 80% of their money on booze, gambling, and women, and the other percent they just wasted, 20%. I like that. That makes sense to me. 80% on booze, gambling, and women, and yeah, the other 20% just wasted. Now get on the damn elevator. That's exactly it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That makes me laugh so hard. That sounds like something I would do. All right. Thank you guys so much for the fun time tonight. Thanks for all the great questions. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for all the love. Make sure you hit the subscribe button with the notification bell. We're going to get to 18 million subscribers this year.
18 million this year.
18. The cruise life. We're trying to go, man. They keep it just when you think you're gone, they pull you back in. Cruise life. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys
for the super chat. It's that cruise life, y'all. It doesn't get any better than that, and we sure do appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I want to go to Harrah's New Orleans. Hot dice. Hot dice. I'm going to miss the cruise because I'm going to be rolling. My favorite thing now on the cruise ship is, I think it was on the NCL Joy that one of the dealers kept just saying roll until the next port. And so that's what we're like, we're rolling until we get back to Port Canaveral. All right, guys. Thank you so much. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
We are Lido, Loca. And until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.